Okay, good morning. I've got a real interesting video for you today. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a UK reseller. I buy and sell antiques and collectibles. Try and sell some here in my shop, others go on the website, and I'll buy pretty much anything I really like. Now, I've had some amazing haul videos of late where I show some of the finest antiques I've bought in a long time. But today I'm going to show you that not everything has to be antique to be worth really good money. I got some more modern pieces today and they're still absolutely amazing and worth some seriously good money. And the best part about that, they come in for next to nothing. I've had some really good bargains. So you want to stick around and take a look. Okay, I'm going to start off with this. So what is it? It is obviously, looking at it, you can tell it's hotelware. However, this is very much in the Art Deco style. You look at that, it's very much, in the design of the Art Deco. You'd expect to see a Clarice Cliff pattern or something on that teapot. But this is not old at all. But beautiful shape, beautiful design. Take that lid off there. Now this is all produced by a company called Splott International. And the range is called Bianco. Now Splott International is an award-winning worldwide supplier of hotelware and luxury items. This is their Art Deco range, Bianco, and if you look on eBay, this teapot alone on eBay, without the pattern, just plain white, they're asking £250. It's crazy money. Each plate is like £10. Now if I convert that into dollars, each plate is like $14 and that would be $300. No, this teapot would be $350. Now I know asking prices on eBay mean nothing at all, and there's none sold for me to get the sold prices. However, Splott International have their own website and they still sell a lot of this stuff. You can still buy this range. It's going to be a lot more dear, a lot more expensive than what I'm going to sell it. Now, do you want to hazard a guess as to how much I paid for this? Everything's in good condition. Teapot, water jug, I would presume, cream, sugar, 8 cups, 8 plates, and 9 saucers. Yeah, I know, it's a bit odd. Somebody decided to rob a hotel. But all in really good condition, and I absolutely love the pattern. It just screamed Art Deco. Okay, so there's 26 pieces in that part service. Well, you could turn it into a full service, lose 1 or 2 of the cups, 1 or 2 of the plates, and turn it into a set of 6. 6 cups, saucers, plates, cream, sugar, water, and teapot. That would make an absolutely amazing set, and when you consider the price they're asking for individual pieces, I couldn't find the actual same pattern on the website. Found the shape, blank, couldn't find the pattern. Have you had a guess yet as to how much that cost me? I bought it in a car boot sale. Now, for those of you watching in the States, a car boot sale is a bit like a yard sale, only we fill what we can into the back of a car, drive to a field, open the boot, and we sell out of the boot. That's why it's called a car boot sale. And that entire set cost me £5 sterling, which equivalates to, I think it's about $7 in US. That is all for all that. £5, $7. That was a gift. Okay, so what we got here? As you can see, I haven't even unpacked it yet. We've got a bag full of Keyrings. Look at that. I think that's a sextant, which is a nautical navigation tool. We got telescopes, compass, another sextant. We got lanterns. Oh, that's a whistle and a cross in one. There are literally dozens and dozens of keyrings in here and props. That's a theodolite, which is a surveying instrument. one's cool. Look at that. A deep sea diver's helmet. Now, I have no idea how many are in here. I haven't got them out yet. And I don't know what's in here altogether. But this entire bag of Keyrings cost me £25. And I think there's about 30 or 40 different Keyrings in here. That's a little hourglass one. And if I was to say a £5 a keyring in the shop, just as collectibles and novelties for people to buy, you know, just for a bit of fun, then, you know, you'd be talking £200 or $300. So that is what you call an absolute bargain. I'm making 10 to 1 near enough on my money. And at a £5 each, they're not expensive. This next piece come in for a whole pound or $1.50, and it doesn't look much on the surface. Now I'm going to tell you the story. I was at the same car boot sale as the other pieces, and there was a stall there, and they had a selection of plates. Some were by Wedgwood, some were by Royal Dalton. You know, they had the Peter Rabbit and the Bunnykins and things, and they had this one. And they were there. They were like £10 and £15 on a Wedgwood Peter Rabbit plate, and I'm thinking, really? And then I picked this one up and they said £1 or $1.50. And I bought it. And the reason I want to show you this one is people very much underestimate this. Now this is by a lady called Emma Bridgewater. And I'm going to show you, I'm actually going to take the time and show you some of her prices on eBay, sold prices. And the reason behind it is they were so caught up prizing the Royal Dalton Bunnykins and the Wedgwood Peter Rabbit plates, they didn't even give this a second glance. This was the dearest one on the plate, on the table. And you'll have a shock now when you see some of the Bridgewater pieces. Okay, so we're going to have a quick glance at eBay just to show you these Bridgewater pieces. I'll show you first of all my actual plate that cost me £1, and I've done a search for Bridgewater Bunny plate. And I've obviously gone highest price, and these are sold prices. I want to see what the best price was achieved for my plate. And there you have it there. £33 is a sold price for this little plate that cost me £1. There are others, £31, £30 for a pair, £26 for a single, £26, £20. And they do go down lower. There you go, £16.99. That's the end of the results. So the lowest price is £17. Highest price is £33 for £1. Now, if we come across to the Bridgewater highest price, these are sold. There's 24,500 pieces by Emma Bridgewater sold. A pair of poodles, 1,600. That 1,600 there comes in at $2,250. You know, £1,000 here. $1,400. A lot of money for a couple of hens. You can see the prices here, shocking. Here we have a simple teapot. It's got butter, best butter, and something else on there. Can't read what that is. £635 sold price. Of that is pretty much just under $900 for a single teapot. Now, I've actually seen these cats and left them there. So even when I do stuff like this, you know, I'm learning myself. There you go, Emma Bridgewater by Deco Cosby. That just gives you an idea. If you was to search up Emma Bridgewater, there are thousands of listings, but look at the money they pull in. Even if I was to skip, let's say 5 pages, go up to page 6. A pair of candlesticks, £175. A single jug, £175. You can see the prices, and this is all sold prices. So Emma Bridgewater is a modern designer, but pulls crazy money. It's definitely one you need if you don't have on your look fors when you're out
at markets and things like that, you should really have a to go for list. I got all the top designers and things that pull the big monies, and they're the things I look for first. And a simple plate like that, when you can get 25 or 30 to 1 on your investment, that's the way to do it. But Bridgewater is a hot tip. She's the future Clarence Cliff, if you like. She's already pulling crazy money now, and people are investing in her.
It must be a day of crazy ones today. Next piece I bought, same car boot sale on market, was this. It came, fortunately for me, with a label on the underneath. Now this label reads Super Lamb Banana TM Limited, made in England. I will splice in photographs as per usual. Anyway, I was at the stall and she wanted £1 or $1.50 for this, and I said to her, do you know what, I'm going to buy it because I have no idea what it is. It looks weird. To be honest with you, when I saw it, it had almost a feel of being Italian by Bitossi, but obviously it was, the label said England, and I just didn't have a clue what it was. Now it does actually look like a banana, so you know, it might have been a clue in the name, you know, lamb banana. But this is a miniature of a full-size sculpture they have in Liverpool city centre. Liverpool's in England, in the United Kingdom. Liverpool is a city in England, in the United Kingdom. And they have a full-size statue of this, and this is a miniature. You would not believe the prices these are pulling on eBay. It cost me £1. I didn't know who it was at all. Should we have a look?
Okay, so when you search the Super Lamb Banana, it comes up that it's a trail. So basically, from what I gathered of the gist of it, tour guides used to take people around Liverpool and they'd look for different coloured sculptures or statues. Okay, the first lamb banana, the 17-foot tall yellow Super Lamb Banana statue, appeared in 1998 by Taro Chiezo. It was from the art exhibition and played on the generic engineering of a lamb's head with the tail of a banana. In 2008, 120 smaller lamb bananas were created for temporary exhibition. I wonder if this is one of them. They stretch from Liverpool to Hull. Ah, no, they would have been the smaller versions of the statues then. And they started a trail. After 10 weeks, they were auctioned on behalf of the Lord Mayor's charities. Each one sold, raised approximately just under 8,000. So that's the history of the lamb banana. Anyway, Liverpool Council obviously felt they'd do a trail, a banana tail, a lamb head. But let's have a look how much they are on eBay. There's a blue, £195, £195, £195 for a yellow. There's a red. These are the little souvenirs that I've got here. Now, these ones are brand new. So these are new, £195. So that's how much they cost you new. And the size on these, 52 centimeters high by 60 centimeters long. So, and they are resin. So that's not what I'm looking at. But interesting nonetheless. They are large garden versions. What we got here? Let's see, original listing. 7 inches. That's the size I got. Lamb Banana Retro 1998. So that's what I got, but I got the yellow version. They sold that for $49.99. However, they do come down cheaper. There's one here, same as what I got, £29.56 sold, which is about $45 thereabouts. Now this one has got a different sticker to mine, so mine is probably a later reproduction again. We'll carry on looking in a moment. But there they are. Quite a strange looking thing. Here's another one, £21.56 or $30. Let's see what label this one got. That's the one I got. So there you go. I haven't got to take a photograph of the label. Now you can see the label. Super Lamb Banana Limited, made in England. Now, I'd never seen it, never heard of it, but for £1, I thought I'd have a go. The way I worked is very simple. I go to a lot of events. I see thousands and thousands of pieces a week. And whether you realize it or not, you're actually evaluating every single item. When you look at it and dismiss it, your brain is looked at it and thought, what's it worth? Is it worth buying? For me to come across something I haven't seen after 20 years, I thought, well, it's got to be unusual enough for me to buy, and to put £1 or $1.50 into it or $1.40 into it, it was a no-brainer. You know, it's still a quirky little thing for £1.
Okay, if I was to go with something a little more traditional now, I've got 2 paperweights. The first of which is formed as an elephant. Now, everybody loves elephants, they really do. Now, this is Swedish glass by a man called Mats Johansson, and they are signed and numbered. They're not big money. You can have this either way. Looking at it this side, you can see the full textured elephant, or if you look through it, you literally can have it either way. But I'd have it that way. It's absolutely glorious. And this one looks a bit like maybe an otter or something like that. Now, if I'm as bad as I am with my dogs, then I've probably got this wrong as well. And again, it's signed and numbered. Mats Johansson, Sweden. And these cost me £10 for the pair or $14, which is a gift. Mats Johansson is, a designer that pulls some decent money in the UK. Okay, next piece I've got to show you is a real nice sort of 1960s, late 60s to 1970s cased glass jug by, I believe, Empoli. So we have Italian, beautiful, bright yellow with a clear handle. Now this cost me £10 or $14, and I think it's worth at least 4 times what I've paid for it. It's a real nice, good example, and it's in lovely condition. So a nice Italian Empoli glass jug, or ewer, pitcher, whatever you want to call it. And from the shape of it, you would really think it put a lot of pressure on this handle when you tip it up, but no damage on the handle or nothing, so it's really nice. And for £10, that was a gift. Final piece I'm going to show you in today's video is quite something special. Now, I know barometers are not really as fashionable as they once were, and I know this is quite a standard barometer for the type. However, I absolutely love it for a couple of reasons. I believe it's oak. It's got a mercury filled thermometer. It's got this sort of arts and crafts design around the top, a really nice and arts and crafts type of movement. Now, it's got a retailer's mark on there of Cross Brothers Limited, Cardiff, in the centre here. That's one of the reasons I love it, because Cardiff is literally just down the road. It's where I get my bread and butter, my daily stock. I'm in Cardiff half a dozen times a week, and it's such a beautiful barometer. Now, I know the glass is broke. However, you can buy a replacement glass on eBay for this. They do multiple sizes. This is the 8-inch. I am going to order a new glass to fit it. They come pre-drilled with a hole in the centre, and it won't cost me $14 or £10 for a replacement glass. There is a mark on the back, Wilson 506. Now, I haven't researched it yet. There you go. I've done no research on this piece. Wait until I tell you the price though. Now bear in mind I've got to replace the glass, but because the glass was broken, I bought this off trade, off a dealer in Splott market, same market I bought the rest of the stuff, and he charged me £3, $4.50 for what is a 19th century, in my opinion, a 19th century Mercury filled barometer in the arts and crafts style. It's absolutely beautiful in my opinion, and once I replace this glass, the fact it's got a retailer for Cardiff, I may end up keeping it, I don't know yet. I absolutely love it. It's got a beautiful finish patina on it. This copper or bronze around here has got a stunning colour. And I know it's not, you know, a super great model for barometers, but you know what? I like it. And that's all that matters. You got 100 degrees, and underneath it, it's got blood, as in your blood's boiling. That's cool. The trouble you're going to have if you buy in mercury filled barometers is legally you shouldn't put them in the post, because that's classed as a dangerous substance. Now I remember back in school we used to play with mercury on our desktops, you know, and I don't mean a computer, on top of our desk, say it that way. So yeah, but I just thought it was a really nice, beautiful thing, and you know, it'll be a nice bit of history, local history for myself. So I'm going to leave it there. There's a few interesting pieces. I know it hasn't got the Moorcrofts or the real great antiques that I've been finding lately, but it goes to show you can spend £1 or £2 and still make good money. Hope you've enjoyed, and I won't be making a video over the weekend, so I'll probably see you on Monday now. Hope you've enjoyed. Bye for now.